Okay. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay. How's it going, everybody? I'm here. Ugh. What's up, Mr. G? Okay. Grab one more thing. Okay. Cool. Oh, well, 'twas my sister's birthday today, and we just got back from celebrating that. But today, we are getting all of these tanks done. Every single one of them are gonna be done by tonight. I need my paper towels. No. Go get paper towels. All these are gonna be done tonight. Word for word. Yeah, I need to get paper towels. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Yeah. But yes, we're doing it. All of these tanks shall and will be finished by tonight. So it's gonna be a long stream. Why I'm doing it so late? Because I can. What's up, Milk for Santa? Yes, we just got back from B-dubs. I'm not the only one here. And we just got back from Dairy Queen as well for my sister's birthday. And I am stuffed. My stomach really hurts, but 'twas all worth it. And now I'm back to torturing myself. Yippee. For a second, third. How I miss it going. Is that how I said it? How I miss it going. He came back. He came. So yeah, we got like over 100 tanks to make, I'm pretty sure. We've made an okay dent lately, but tonight we're doing all of them. It's all gonna get done. And we got a whole bunch of people joining. How do you still have my tank? I do, Jessica. I think it's actually right in front. Yeah, it is. Hold on, I'll show you again here in a minute. we're still on the current batch of 200. Ooh, that guy's head fell off. So yeah, we need to get all these done first before I print any more. Oh, here you go, Jessica. There's your tank. Still on there and still thriving. Ooh, now I notice that you have a Switch box on your shelf. Yeah, that's been there. What's up, Liam Plays? Welcome to stream. How many consoles do you have? Like, over 30, I'm pretty sure. I've been collecting since I was, like, 15? Either 15 or 14. I'm pretty sure it started at 15. My stomach still hurts, though. I'm so full. Ice cream and wings. Oh shit, I gotta read that. Damn, the maximum amount of consoles I had on my whole life is like 6. Yeah. I've been around doing this kind of stuff for a good minute. I have like my whole gaming area over there. That alone has like 12 consoles just sitting there, beautifully displayed, ready to be played whenever. I'm just trying to like use as much space as I can. I should start like taking out more of this area here. Do you remember me, Kevin? Yep, I remember you, Kevin. How could I forget Kevin Dunn? I think your tank might be here somewhere, depending which color I used. Either the shitty Sharpie or the Posca pen. I don't know where that went. Oh yeah, there it is. There you go, Kevin. I remember you. Ready to be played in decades because maybe you just stick to the Wii U and switch for being the newest. I can't say I play all these often, but it's nice to know when I need to, or if I ever need to, I'm having a party or something, they can just be booted up. So yes, you are correct. They haven't been played in decades. Oh, of course I spilled a little bit of super glue, and now it's everywhere. My lord. Well, yeah, the consoles I probably use the most is my Series X, my Wii U, and my Switch. Gosh, it's gonna turn out terrible. The issue with using super glue for the most part is that I mean, it's super glue, it sticks, but it also stains the plastic to some degree. And it's very annoying I mean, I can't really get it up, but it's very annoying to see on a perfectly good tank. Man, a lot of these heads are just not wanting to stick. And even I got it. I was playing with Switch. In Switch. Are you in Switch? um, I do want to give PlayStation a shot because, you know, console wars are really going to kaput. And I have a PS4, but it's my teacher's PS4 that I still have in possession because she has yet to pay me for my deed. And I've yet to hear anything back from her about paying me for my deed. So it had just a disk drive issue. And in return, she told me, like, oh, yeah, I'll give you a bunch of my old consoles. And then I'm like, oh, okay, bet. I'll happily do that and get more in return. And then she's been asking for it back. And I'm like, have you gotten the stuff? And she goes, no, not yet. I'm like, then I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to, like, factory reset it or, hold it with me forever. But if she doesn't do anything, and I mean, if she's like straight up about it, she goes like, "Listen, I need that back," then I'll be chill. But she has yet to like stop me, is what I'm saying. So my hope is, if I hold on to it long enough, maybe, just maybe, she might let me have it. How you got it? Um, I mean, I kind of just did, but yeah. So what happened was she knew I was doing console restoration, and I always bug a lot of my teachers on how, like, I'm into retro gaming and I want old stuff. And I bugged her to the point where she's like, listen, if you can repair this, I'll give you like a PS3 and a 2 in return and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, bet. And it had just like a disk drive issue. And she said it wasn't reading games correctly. And I'm like, oh, okay, sounds cool. Do you want me to replace the drive in general, or do you want me to, like, just try and grease things up and see what happens? Um, and she's like, just whatever's cheaper. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just use the grease. So then I had her order me grease to try and, like, grease the hinges and whatnot of the drive. But before I did that, it was reading games fine, which was very odd, in my opinion. I didn't find any issue with it. However, I still opened it up and gave it the grease, and it worked the exact same. So technically, I didn't really fix anything. It was just more of I. Sorry, I'm spilling a lot of super glue right now. I just kind of patched it up a little bit, and now just hoping to keep it. And it's literally in a bag right next to me. And I doubt I'll have it, but like I definitely do want to give PlayStation a shot because, it's like the last really good standing uh, console brand right now, and I understand that like all their prices are or all their consoles are really overpriced. And I'm not saying I'm gonna blow like $700 on a PlayStation, but if I can find one for like cheap or in need of repair for me to keep, like I will blow the money on that to try and fix it for myself to then play it for myself. Because I definitely do want to try the PS5. I've yet to do anything with that console, and I don't have one. But eventually I might get one. And when I do, I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. Because I heard a lot of great stuff about it. How much years ago did you get the PS4? I got it like in the beginning of the school year, so like No, it wasn't. It wasn't in January. It was probably like November-ish. understandable. It's kind of weird having console from your teacher. Not when it's profiting me. Well, not much standing because people are kind of hating it because the decisions Sony made. I will say, yeah, the brand itself is kind of falling off, but like the PS5 itself is a console with many capabilities that I've yet to experience as a gamer. And with that, I want to experience those capabilities like in Horizons or um, Astro Boy, like stuff like that, or Astro Bot, whatever. Astrobot, I think what it is. I don't know. Whatever won the gaming thing. I've heard like a lot of great things about it. Is all I'm saying. So I want to give it a shot. Plus, it would be very nice to have like every generation console in my collection, which would be fun to flex on. The PS5 is good because it can play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I have to go. Bye. See you, Kevin. Ugh. So many tanks. Man, the view just going all over the place. I swear to God, I just saw, say, 19. What does that comment say? Hey, I make a gecko army. Hey, I make a gecko army and would recommend 2 printers or just 1. Leave the channel live. I don't know what that kid's on about. Thank you for the recommendation, I guess. I've been rocking with just 1, so been doing good on that. Ah. Every time I spill super glue on my fingers, it's always so bad because I lose the grip on my fingers, and therefore I spill more super glue on my fingers, and by the end of it, I can't barely use my fingers. I should really put on gloves, to be honest. But even then, I might not have as much traction as I want to have. And also, the glove itself might actually stick to the tank. What's that? What are you doing? My dog's right in front of me. He says if you recommend him to have 2 printers or just have 1. Oh, man, I'm dyslexic. Okay, thanks for the info, and I see you have a ton of tanks. Just one would be good. So just 1 would be good. Thanks. Yeah. I've been rocking with 1 for a while. I've figured out to just duplicate the file on 1 bed multiple times. And that's been helpful. I've been able to print like 50 tanks at once, which is great, so. Whatever happened to Lyndon? Or whatever his name was. There was 2 OGs in this group, and it was Mr. G and Lyndon who would always stop by. That and Tree. I miss Tree. Where did Tree go? Tree's not really an OG, but he kind of made himself known. Depends on the material, the glove it made, but plastic would stick and it would be slippery, and that thing might be good. I replaced him now. I'm the OG. You killed him and you inherited his OG capabilities. What's really bothering me right now is that I have this singular red tank left, and I had to cut the filament halfway, so I have these like little red strut tire things that I've been using for only the red tanks, so they look better. And I've only found one strut. I've yet to find the other red strut, and it's really worrying me because I don't want to have like an odd tank, but we'll just have to wait and see. What's up, Willie019? Welcome to stream. Hello, not gonna remind. You remind me of my friend Joshua, you know, which is a good thing. I think you're really cool. I've been subbed sin W, the video where you first announced that you'd be making Wii tanks. Every sub. That's great. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you. At least your friend is not named Josh. Lol, yeah, oops. I meant since. It's alright. I think I got the memo. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the kind words. I'm like slowly running out of room. I gotta like just make more room. One other thing I'll show here in just a second. So as you all may know, I've been having the tanks on the circular table for a few months now. No, for about a month now. Because I had nowhere else to put them. But I have a party that's going on tomorrow. So I utilized cleaning out this box. And now all the tanks are in here. So over like 170 tanks or so is in here just chilling. So I'll put them back up after after my party tomorrow. But I had to put them somewhere. Name that tank Joe Swanson. You gotta more organized. You gotta be more organized and have them placed to put finished tanks. And one Tank Meyer. And another Peter Tankin. Tank Meyer. Somebody suggested a while ago to put all the extra tanks that either aren't going to be sold or that we have a surplus of into one big like one big tank sculpture, which I loved. So I'm honestly kind of glad that I'm printing all these because I know they're probably not going to go to waste after I won't be able to sell them all, or if we don't get verified or stuff like that. And I mean, like, these could probably stack fairly easily. I mean, just on the heads and whatnot. Just put some more super glue on there. That's easy enough. Welcome back, Kevin. Somebody's speaking Japanese. And we'll name it Tank Keg, and we bully it. English only, everybody, come on. Oh no, it might be a better method. It's just putting the glue on there or the struts. I might put them there, might be easier. Because I got this new glue to specifically try and speed up the process. And I think I've just been doing it wrong the whole time. As long as I could just gently put on the right amount, I'll be fine. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, Brixotic? I remember you. God, I cannot see half the chat because it's just so much contrast between all the tags. Hope you get better. Thanks. Oh wait, did I miss something? I've been sick for a really, really long time. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this super glue reaching the last of its life? It might be. Oh my gosh. Have we seriously gone through another thing of super glue? We have. Shocking. Interesting at the same time. I mean, I guess this one's been around for like a minute, but I feel like we haven't done much with it. We'll make like we'll make a pile of just used super glue things and just see how big that's gonna get by the end of this. Got everybody getting along in chat. So kind. God, that's a lot of tanks. It is. 200 to be exact. We still got more to print. I believe that thing. I'm a singer. You guys are crazy. So many wee tanks. We got to get all these done. It's like the actual tankathon tonight, because like we actually need to get all these done. Otherwise, my table will not be clear for the party that I have going on tomorrow, and everybody's gonna think I'm stupid, and everyone. Someone fooling around my house. How we tanks could a we tank? God, how we tanks could we tank if a we tank could we tank? God, you really activated my dyslexia there. At least two, at least. How many, my bad. Season 18. I don't know. What's up, TC Camille? Hey there. Had to get a reload the page 3 times before chat appeared. It's alright. Yeah, your internet just kind of stinks, TC Camille. Actually, a lot of people have had some issues with stream lately. It might be my fault, honestly. I don't know. I don't have, like, the best service down here, but then again, like, I don't know what else I'm doing wrong, so... Yeah, TC Chamomile made the feckin' comment of trying to make pink tanks, and apparently over 12 people agreed to it, so now I'm stuck with that. Now I'm stuck. Thanks a lot, pal. Yes, I live in the French countryside. I can download at 1.5 megabytes on a good day. I live in Canada Forest. Also, pink is pretty. You're welcome. No! Pink is a girl's color. Yeah. And I think they might have actually sent me the wrong color though, but I don't care. But like, I swear to God, I ordered a much darker pink because I'm like, yeah, it's basically still pink. I think it was a magenta, actually. Maybe that was the purple I was looking at. I don't remember. Hold on, actually, I have like the box right next to me. Where did that go? That's the white. That's the gold. Boxes, pink. Here we go. Does it say the color? No, it does say magenta. Okay, so it just looked different, I guess. Real man's shirt. A real man's shirt. I have Frontier. Also, what is a French countryside? I'm not trying to make fun of you, but how does that work? Like, I thought, the United States was like, redneck enough. I didn't know. I didn't know like the French could be rednecks. I didn't know. God, what would that sound like? I can only imagine just a very like French Southerner. I want to do like an impression, but I'm not. I could no way in hell pull that off. My aura is, depending on what you say, it depends on how cool you are. My aura is land docked, like lower center Canada. Oh, okay. MK stands for what? Mario Kart. I was gonna say like Michael Cador, but that's not a real person or something. Mr. Krabs. Mario Kart. What's up, MSG? I think, unless that says Meg. Mag. Welcome back, Mag. Still in the hospital. Sorry about that, man. Oh, okay. Hang on. TC Camille has replied to my redneck French. So France has this thing we call the void dialogue. Or diagonal. I can't read that. Essentially, you can make a trace of diagonal from the northeast to the southwest, roughly, and pretty much nobody lives there. Oh, okay. I drew Squidward perfectly. Don't laugh at me, guys. I have dyslexia. Just so it's not like a form of hillbilly. It's just where you live. I see. That's cool. We have a person from France over here, basically. Get a load of this guy. I feel your mispronunciation. Listen, I'm not even okay. It's not even so much I'm dyslexic. It's literally because it is white text on this. I like you guys see me. I'm having to put my hand over here, and even then I can barely make it out. Like it's not my eyesight or anything. Like I can read stuff fairly well, but when it comes to contrast, like I have 20/20 vision, but when it comes to contrast, I can't make out the word very well, and that's my excuse. We're at 36 minutes. So that's already half the time we spent yesterday. I got the gist of it though. Sure. It's on my TV a lot. Okay. How many tanks we have left? A lot. We've probably gotten through almost 100 now. Maybe more. Hundred plus tanks. Damn. Yeah, and we still got like a whole bunch more left to go. From like the old total, we've only made this total is gonna be 200, 220, actually. Um, and then I gotta like redo the math on the debt because we've had a lot more people subscribe. So I might have to add like I don't know, let's just say an additional 50. So actually, by the end of this, we might have only like 130 tanks left to make, which isn't bad. But then we're also 70 away from passing Josh, and then after that, 130 away from the challenge actually ending. So depends what really happens. And now, if this challenge dies, nobody cares after we pass Josh, I'm fine with that. If we gain nothing within the next, couple of weeks after we pass Josh, because it's inevitable we're going to pass Josh. We're only 70 away. And I'm sure by the time I'm finished uploading the short saying, like, oh, hey, I caught up, and we gain that many subscribers, not just that that's going to be a good day, but also it's going to add to the total. I don't know where I was going with that. I kind of lost my train of thought halfway through. Be right back. Have to convince someone not to kill themselves. He's sad right now. Okay. Hey, it's Josh from couple streams ago. Thanks for the tank. You're welcome, man. Do you play Rocket League? I do not. Well, okay, I used to. I didn't like hardball into it, but me and my friends used to play time to time. I have a few old clips on my channel, I'm pretty sure. But I don't anymore. It's been a game I've been off of for a while. I actually deleted like the Epic Games launcher, whatever it was. Thank you, man. Too many tanks. Just too many. I don't even know if all of them will fit on the table. I mean, they kind of did already, but now these are me spread out. What's up, Angel Duncan? I've seen you. Hi, I've seen you before. Okay. I used to. Me and my sister had Rocket League on the Switch, but then like the game was like really nauseating for us with like the weird build it was and how the mechanics worked. At least it was nauseating for me. I'm pretty sure I just on the Switch on the big screen, so I deleted. I like returned the game, the physical game we bought. Just turn ball, camo. Does your Wii still have lots? Wait, still have both the top and flap? Yeah, they do. Right there. Sorry, I've not been interacting much. I've been playing War Thunder at the moment. That's awesome. I don't blame you. French person playing War Thunder, everybody. Also, Rocket League is free now. Yeah, assuming it supports GameCube. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one Wii that's the family edition that doesn't have the GameCube. Though I have been in the market trying to get like a Wii Mini recently because I've been it's a goal of mine to like go to college with like a portable Wii. And the Wii Mini's design is so unique and so vanilla. It would be so easy to basically just put that in a briefcase and then have like controller or game slots on the side and then just carry that with me around college and just like plug it in anywhere and play Wii Sports. It'd be awesome. I do not have a Wii Mini. What if Rocket League Season 19 rematty original 2017 IRL? I've been wanting one though, Wii Mini. My cousin from Rhode Island has one. And I low-key might try and like snag it off of him because it's at like my grandparents' like second summer house or something like that. Which is why I've been like so uh like not wanting to buy one. And like you can buy like a complete in-box one for like $50, which is really good. But knowing I can just get a free one with a whole bunch of games and whatnot with it would be awesome. Cool. Yeah, I might do a video on it. We'll see. Just go up to like people in a library and just be like, "Hey, you want to play Wii Sport?" Just open the briefcase. You know, I would get so many girls. Hey, girl. But you come to my place and we play some Wii Sports together sometime. Pepper spray. Bye-bye. I'm going to watch something else. Fine. God, I understand. Wii Sports. We are putting a dent in this, and these will get done tonight. I might stay up till like 10 p.m. having to do this, but you know, not we play. That's fair. Hey girl, how about you come to my house and we do some Wii play together? Ah, yes, Wii Sports, the most attractive type of app. Hey, girl, how about you come and watch me roll a strike first try? Dude, she would be all over me. She would like Disney faint into my arms. She would swoon. She would. Well, we have more likes than viewers now. That's something. Usually it's been the opposite, actually. Uh, hey, girl. Can I score 100 of the 100 bowling pins, chat? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. I can score 100 of them. I can, though. It's pretty cool. I can. We play on the DS. By the way, what kind of deranged thought made you start with the We Tank Army? Literally, I underestimated the internet. I was like, oh, this would be really funny if I did this, and it would help, revive my channel since I have, no content plans coming along. So, yeah, why not? And so I made, the first We Tank video. And I showed the singular Wii tank I made, and then it just escalated from there. I got an extra 20 subscribers, then I got 30, then I got another 20. Then at that point I couldn't keep up, and it was just a whole mess for the most part. The best that I enjoy. My friend told me at school, stop content farming, and I'm like, dude, I'm having fun with it. So I mean, is that really content farming? You know? Because here's the thing: is that I feel like with most content farming, that revolves around brain rot, and this is not brain rot. This is me taking time out of my day, multiple hours out of my day, to be able to go live to all of you, to show the fact that I'm suffering, making multiple Wii tanks, and on top of that, keeping you guys posted with certain updates and or other things that come up. Is Wii homebrewed? I have 9 Wiis. Which one? I have not. What's up? Why is Lego Brick? Welcome to stream. GameCube N64 and 64. I know that's really bold, but I just love how the mechanics work on the N64. Honestly, I was surprised when you answered my first comment with the whole short, but I do appreciate it. I thank the Wii Tank General. Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Yeah, can I have a green one? Can I have a green one? Can I agree?" And then you made such a goofy comment, and I'm like, "This is totally something I would do." And a few people got mad, saying like, "Oh, hey, I asked first." I'm like, "Doesn't matter who asked first. It's just this person caught my attention and got lucky, and that's what I want to have in my channel." And I know that's kind of unfair, but if I were to answer hey, oh hey, can I have this one first or whatever, then if I made a short dedicated to some rando who probably unsubscribed 5 seconds later, then that wouldn't be funny. But with UTC, you were like, oh, can I? You said it like so formal and like almost medieval, which I loved. And then, um, it worked out anyway because I already had a bunch of green ones like printing. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just make this random person's day. And now I've figured out you're French and Southern, so that's pretty fun. And you're French. My life, my what? My life, my Quan, or something like that. How do you make the tanks? Please show me. So you can get the STL file anywhere. But what I do is there's multiple pieces. I'll just lay them all out right here. So first you start at the body. You take the base of the body and the head. You put those together. That's the first step. Then, with the other color, you have a little straw piece. Now the straw piece has two sides. There's a little whole side and a blank side. And you would think you put the whole side on the outside of the tank, but that you're wrong. You actually put the whole side on the whole of the head of the tank because that plastic is hollow and can just go in there. Then there's these little little slits in the tank, of which on the very bottom of them, of the base of the tank, on the very bottom of them, I add a tad bit of super glue. I put the little strut on, slide the little pins in there, and then I do the other side, and just like that, another wee tank. Ready to go. And I usually let them dry upside down so none of the super glue from the struts get on the table, and it all dries correctly. So yeah. Do you play Mario Kart Online? Sometimes. Are you thinking of making a new kind of model? I didn't make the first one. I don't even know how to 3D model. But this one's just so basic and yet so complex. It's pretty worth it. I don't see myself changing. And there has been other models where it's like just one color, which I've considered printing. But I've always thought against it because even though it might be a little bit inaccurate, I prefer to use these because it uses, it utilizes multiple colors, and I've just been using it for the most part. How much has it costed so far? Let's see. A bulk of filament I can get for like, I think $65. I bought 2 full bulks of filament. I've gone through probably close to like $170, I would say, just for all these tanks alone, and which is why I'm like stopping this whole thing by the end of once we hit 1,500 subscribers, because like as much as I love you guys and I want to keep this like channel growing, I really cannot afford to do that much. And I've already said in the past, like, listen, to like if we hit the certain kind of sub goal in a certain amount of time, then maybe I'll do a season 2. But I don't want to be doing this for too long, is what I'm mainly trying to say. I totally just super glued my fingers together for a second. It is thy channel, and thou art entitled to do what thou darn pleasant. The peasants' plead shall be crushed under the weight of thy army. Make your merch. We are not we're not advertised yet. Is that the right pronunciation? Advertised? Monetized yet. We're not monetized yet. Um, and once we are, I don't see much of an issue with making We Tank merch because of how old the game is. I'm sure it's probably public domain at this point. And if Nintendo has an issue with it, then it would honestly be kind of funny to get into a lawsuit with Nintendo, which I don't want to do. But if I get like sent a cease and desist by Nintendo, not just that I'll stop, but I'll probably frame that because that's really funny. But yeah, like I pondered some ideas for like We Tank merge and overall like um We Tank merch and overall other fun merch for you guys to wear. But we are not even monetized yet, and which kind of sucks, but also is fair because I started this whole thing in the beginning of the year, basically, and as much as um, as I've been on YouTube for about 8 years now, and it's great. And it was great, but with YouTube and its algorithm, they reset like your viewer hours every year, and my reset was like the end of last year or something like that. So basically, what I had going for me at that point was gone. So doing this challenge really helped me like start from zero. But even then, we only have like 2,000 watch hours out of like the 40,000 I'm pretty sure we need. And if a majority of my viewage is only coming from shorts, I think it said I need like 3 million watch hours or something like that. Um, which really stinks, and I doubt it's gonna happen by the next reset, especially when the challenge ends. But it's always something fun to think about for sure. Dare to make a big tank, a big tank? I might. I'll watch your videos for 3 hours. How many have you made? Like over 400 at this point. You could build a shrine around the cease and desist or something, and put a whole bunch of We Tank around it, maybe. But that's the other thing is that, like, I don't want a content farm. I don't. I want to earn all these viewage or all of the viewage with just like full length videos. Not to mention how hard it's gonna be to get 3 million watch hours through shorts, and that's what I'm mainly unconfident about. Because if I were to do that, I would be like basically spending every day on this challenge, and I don't want to do that because I have a life. Um, and I don't need that to affect my life. Bye. Oh, gotta go. See you tomorrow. Adios. I think we're reaching almost the end of this. Super glue 2. we're getting some progress done, very lightly. Having a life is a condition of us suffer from, unfortunately. Yeah. Anyway, I'm tired. It's been a long day for sure. I woke up early, walked my dog around my neighborhood, played Minecraft for played Minecraft for maybe uh, multiple hours, maybe 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, not bad. I'm working on this like huge villager trading hall, um, and I've gotten a majority of the enchantments I've been trying to roll for. I'm trying to look for a few more, but I might do that later. But I also need to get a bamboo farm going out or coming on so I can trade with the Fletchers who buy sticks for emeralds. And it's just such an easy renewable source of emeralds. I don't care for like farming and whatnot or farmers and whatnot. So that's like my whole thing. And then but to get a bamboo farm, I have to I have to get slime. I don't have a slime chunk anywhere to my knowledge, and that's a whole headache alone. Tired, fair enough. Me too. It's 2 a.m. You go to bed. You're the wee tank guy now, huh? I am. I have been curious if there is like a Wii Tank enthusiast somewhere out there that like loves this game more than anybody. And I'm also curious to know if they know anything about me because not just I want to know if I'm the only Wii Tank enthusiast, but I also want to know if there's other people who also like the Wii Tanks that see me and they're like that guy's fake, and I'm like, all right, I'm curious. Because like it would be really funny if I'm like the only Wii Tank enthusiast there. I would hold that title gracefully, but um, even then, I would also like the title of like just a Wii enthusiast, because Wii's are awesome, and I would happily be the guy known on the internet as like the Wii guy, but I also think there's other Wii enthusiasts out there that are way bigger than I am that would laugh and pity me. That would. Um, I did watch a video a while back about the about the Wii Tank music and how it changed depending on. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm back. Sorry, I was taking my medicine. Oof. I second that. Well, welcome back, Mag. Good to see ya. Too many Wii Tanks. But yeah, I might make this short either tonight or tomorrow morning, based off when I get all these. Damn, it's already 9:14. Based off when I get all these done, which I'm hoping might be relatively soon. Let's see. We still have a good amount left. I'm just moving all the struts closer. All these pipes can go away. I don't need all these. Where did the other red strut go? I really don't know. I think it would be close by. I feel like I've already seen it by now. Unless both of them fell off, which I'm unaware about. Is there only one for my sub? Is there one for my sub? Either can be if you want me to. Anyway, I'll try to drink myself to sleep. Inzami is a bitch. I'm sorry about that. From Post Woods, I feel that. Honestly, I don't know what you're making entirely, but it's cool. Honestly, I want to go home, lol. Well, I'm glad I can be kind of a, I guess maybe comfort streamer to you. A lot of people don't know what I'm making. It's just tanks. That's all that really matters. All right, I'll make one for you, Charborg. I'll give you one of the red ones, cause cool red. Okay, give you this one. Where'd my Posca pen go? Oh crap! Is it in the bucket? Man, I don't know why I'm using this shitty green chair. It is in the bucket. Let me pull up my actual like gaming chair. I've had this green chair since like I bought it from IKEA, and it's really starting to give out on me after like 6 years. The signatures aren't the best. Okay. So that's supposed to say Char on that side, and the other side says Borg. There you go, Char Borg. Oh yeah, I want to ask, what does your family think of this? I want to know the face they made seeing all this. That's a great question. So, um, my dad always likes to brag about it. He goes, "Yeah, my son has over this many Wii tanks," and whenever it can be brought into context, he goes like, "Oh, tell him about your Wii tanks." I'm like, "Dad, nobody's gonna fucking know what a Wii tank is." Um, but they're all supportive about it. They know that it's my choice, it's my money, and my dad is especially though is always very. He's pretty supportive with it because he just thinks it's hysterical how many people I'm talking to, and he's old. He doesn't really get the whole streaming thing. I've had to like tell him multiple times I am talking to people who are chatting live, and even then he can't get his head around it. But he understands that each tank represents a person, and for that because of that, he loves it. And he's always asking me like, "How many subscribers are you at now? Have you passed Josh yet?" He doesn't even remember Josh at the time. He goes, "Have you passed that one guy yet?" Fun fact. Oh, hang on, I think I missed a few. I don't know. Got banned from TikTok. I followed this guy. Oh, Wheel Beal didn't, and he was super nice. And honestly, miss talking to him live. Fun fact: I was able to use my PC as a Wii. Yeah, that's what emulators are. But you're nice company while I'm in the hospital. Well, I'm glad. Yay! What does Cyber think of this? For those who don't know, Cyber's the real Cyber Army has been the guy in the middle, always causing conflict when it comes to Wii tanks and PS tanks, and he loves the idea. Well, that's nice to hear. Your dad's having fun with it, at least. From Rosewoods. He a little confused, but got the spirit. Uh, Good that he's supportive. My mom stopped visiting after a while. After a week. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, Mag, people visit me. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, Mag, my mom, uh, man, I really should not. I don't know what's the best way I can put this on stream. My mom is not part of my life for good reasons, and therefore I feel you on the fact of lacking a second parental guardian, and therefore sympathize with your statement. Not saying I'm trying to compare to you in any kind of way, but I'm saying that I am very glad that you find comfort in me, and that I can continue to entertain you in times of need for you. So thank you, and I appreciate you. Probably the best way I could put it. um, I'd love to join in on the 3D printing fun if I had a printer, and the budget sounds like some good fun, to be honest. It's definitely changed my YouTube career for the better when I'm able to like come home from school and have like the whole like time to make more tanks and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm glad about. It doesn't actually affect me as a person very much. I'm not like actually mad about it in any kind of way, but genuinely like I am kind of glad that I have such a big community now that now I have to worry from it. Cuz again, like for those who don't know, this whole channel took off at just 642 subscribers. That took me about 8 years to get. So the fact I was able to basically double that in just a month has been insane. And I have you guys to thank for it. I have yet to paint any of them, though. Oh, wait, I'm missing stuff. I understand, but thank you for being nice. I've just been drawing a lot. That's good. I love building tank models. I have yet to paint any of them. Good night, y'all. I do be tired. Good night, Rosewoods. See you next time. See you next. Tanks are cool. Did I ever tell you why I'm even in the hospital? You've not. Bro goes, pass Josh. I'm trying, man. You can visibly see my crippling weed debt. And you not know what like what's taking me so long? Like, bro, like yes, but with the Wii menu bios, sorry about the late response with helping my dad. It's such an out of context statement, XD. Hi, what's up, Kid VR? Oi, 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 okay. Saying hi from Russia, Sierra, and I subscribed. Thank you. Appreciate it. You did get more subs daily than Josh gets per year. Don't tell him I said that. Well, I won't. I really do feel bad for Josh. But he is also older and has more going on in life than I do. And that's my advantage right now. But I'm also finding ways to bring Wii tanks into my life. God, that sounds so stupid. In a meaningful way that doesn't affect I don't know what I'm going on about. You guys know what I mean. Got my leg amputated because my bone was like deteriorating. Oh, I vaguely remember that now. That's why they've told me. I don't know entirely, but yeah. Man, God bless you, man. I hope that works out, though. Are you gonna have like a cyborg leg though, like a prosthetic? That's gonna be kind of okay. I feel really bad by almost saying that's gonna be kind of fun because that's probably not gonna be as fun as having a leg. And I'm sorry to make that so bold, but hey, at least you're alive and at least you're well. That's something to at least be happy about. Or not, I don't know. You know what I mean. I'm not trying to bitch on you or anything. I really do sympathize for you. Tanks are cool indeed. My favorite is the A334 Comet, a British cruiser tank from World War II. That's awesome. I think the diet is actually behind you. Something like that. Random things. How old are you? Just asking. I'm 17. Oh my, courage at Mag. Well, oh my god, fucking contrast. Well, he should be busy. He's always busy. Well, he shouldn't be busy. He's always busy. If you know what I mean. He's either skidooing or someone's house, which is fine. Yeah, he's doing life. It's okay, I promise. Thank you. I'm 16. Yeah, I've come to the conclusion that my fan base is either slightly older or slightly younger than me. And I guess now we have somebody in Russia and somebody in redneck France, and it's people all around the globe. Of course, I'm located in Ohio, so my birthday was last week. I'm 14. Oh man. Oh, I'm from El Paso. God, where is that? That's cool though. Oh, you're 17? I thought you were older, to be honest. My younger sister's older than you, jeez. By a couple of years, too. As myself, I'm 22. Yeah, that's crazy. I definitely seem older than I am. And even when I sound, and I think that's just genetics, but also maturably, I've been affected at an age where, um, at such a young age where I think I've matured faster. So that's all kind of helped out. Can you show me my tank, please? Random things. Did I do a tank for random things? I don't remember if I did. Does anyone have any track record of me doing a thing for random thing? I think I did. I could be wrong. I feel like I did. WWE. James. Kevin. That's not even made yet. Eloise, Jessica. That's Charborg. I don't think I made one for you yet, man. Oh, it's Josh? Yeah, I have yours somewhere. I don't remember where. It's probably in the bucket. I really don't want to fish that out right now, if that's respectable to you. A lot of you already knew that. So, a lot of the tanks used to be on the table in front of me, but I got guests coming over tomorrow. So, all the tanks are in here. So, if you had... I have G's in here, actually. There might be a few. I found TCs. ABT. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to find it tonight, but I can find it a different day, for sure. It's Josh. Both are expensive, but better than nothing. So Anime Code, this is order. Then you. I'm sorry, I still can't get over it. It's fine. It's red. I can't wait to see the batch of pink tanks. Said hi. That's okay. You're the best. Love you, man. He did indeed said hi. But we're finishing all these tonight, for sure. I don't care how long it's gonna take. I want to be able to get this shit done and not have to worry about it for another week. And hopefully by then we can just do the rest in pink. How many? Okay. I really gotta sort these out. I'm putting all the finished ones over here on all the unfinished ones over here. I kind of make a better pile. Poker face, poker face. Okay. I think the real dead is behind you. I get back to school next week, and I am nervous to say the least. Well, that's if you can walk. That's sorry. No, but I forget. Is amputated when they chop off your leg, or is amputated like you're getting it opened up to check on? Because I feel like those are two very different terms. But point is, school should be fine. And hell, you actually might get better treatment overall from like teachers and whatnot. Because like, okay, again, I'm trying to be funny here. God bless you, and I really do hope things work out. But like, you could just be like, you could hobble around and be like, "Oh, sorry, teach. I'm late for class because my leg," and just you could chug a soda or something before, like whatever you want to do, and like you know, there's nothing much the teachers could do about it. A very similar thing happened to me when I broke my collarbone in the beginning of the year. I couldn't write. I got off of like I had it in a sling for the most part. I also had it in like a weird backpack shape, but I basically couldn't move my arm without stressing the collarbone. So I was stuck. And when I was trying to do math, I remember like if this was like my paper, I would have to put my hand like that with my arm still like back and just write on the paper. But most of the time I would get out of it. Um, oh, I'm missing so many chats right now. Sorry. Man, I'm almost out of vodka and I'm still nowhere near sleepy. That's crazy. That's your choice, I guess. I don't recommend drinking. Yeah, that's when chop off my leg. It's losing your leg. No one's other. There's no other. Okay, I was just making sure. No, I understand completely. Promise. At least no more PE classes, right? And you can make a SpongeBob. Yeah, you can make a SpongeBob my leg joke. My school has ramps because there's two steps on my building, so it goes up and down. I'm gonna be flying down. Drinking isn't fun past 50. Are you speaking from experience? Why is there a 50-year-old in my chat? Why is there Have you tried going to sleep? I see an NES. That is true. It's back there. I've made my legs jokes. I made like my leg joke and trust, and it was worth it. Have you ever thought about making a red and blue tanks slapping a Mario Lego on it? My 96-year-old uncle would disagree. Well, 30 more years, and I can actually do the fact. What? Well, 30 more years, then I can do a fact or cap. Crazy. I do edibles now. I don't recommend either. I don't. That shit killed my mother and my sister, everybody. Don't do drugs. Learn how to solve your issues on your own. Don't rely on other crap to do that. Otherwise, you basically can't succeed in life. Now, in TC's case, they're making I'm assuming the adult choice of drinking to try and go to sleep, which I'm kind of hoping is a joke, but also wouldn't be surprised if it's a real thing. But that's their choice. I don't advise it. And we're out of super glue. Alright, we'll go ahead and put the cap back on this one and open up the next bag. Damn, we're flying through these. I thought this would have taken a little bit longer, honestly. For now, though, got my leg stuck in a bandage that gets replaced every 2 days. My only friend is the nurse who does not like me. Ow! I just tried opening this thing and I have my nail stuck inside the plastic for a second. I'm 20, King. Figured that much. thought that said crap. Usually, I'm high off my pain med because it hurts a lot. I hate, but it helps a lot more of the time. Yeah, that's fine. That's I don't know why I said it like that. No, that's reasonable because you know drugs and medicine. In that scenario, yes, that's good for you. My sister had like strep throat on vacation once, and we were in Sandusky, Ohio, and damn, this is not what I want. We were in Sandusky, Ohio, and she got strep, and my dad was like, "Okay, let's get you on some like really good stuff so you can enjoy your vacation." And they went to like the pharmacy, and they were like, "Listen, we're on vacation. We need some good stuff." And they gave like my sister these energizer pills, and she was like so hyper for the longest time in like 30-minute intervals, and it was so funny half the time until it would die out, and then she would just feel like shit afterwards, and it would always be kind of goofy. But it stinks that she got sick on vacation. I feel like I'm gonna burp. At least use those to screw around with. You're welcome. I'm going to use a wheelchair, but my fingers keep getting stuck in the wheels. Oh my god. I might break my finger. You'll get the hang of it, pal. You got it, champ. Well, I can happily say that we are almost done. I think we got maybe less than 50 tanks left, which is amazing. supposed to be on spring break, like I've been out of school for a month, man. I'm homesick. Really? That must be tires. Giant wheat tank. I have plotted the idea of making a Wii tank case for my Wii U. I don't know who's all like, really in balls deep into Wii like I am, but there's this guy who took there's this Porygon Pokemon that looked super goofy in Pokemon Stadium, I think, or Pokemon Camp, whatever it was on the Wii. And somebody made like a concept art of like a Porygon Wii. And then the guy took the Porygon Wii concept art and put it into like an actual frame and case for the Wii. And he had these really cool designs. So my point is on saying that is like I have had the idea of making like a big Wii tank case, which kind of ties in with the whole portable Wii thing. But not just that I wouldn't know how to model that, but I also don't have the time to do that. So, I mean, if you guys are looking for work, 3D modeling, hear me out. Make a jumbo Wii take out of tanks. Poke Park Wii, something like that. Feel comfortable to drop my name here, so I will. My name is Michelle. My mag is my initials. Oh, that's fun. Can drive? No. That would be really funny, actually. A portable Wii U tank case that could also move around like an RC car. My lord. Oh, that would be... Just pull up to somebody and be like, yo, you want to play? Like with a speaker, like, you want to play Wii Sports? Follow me. And it's just... We feel honored, Michelle. We do, Michelle. What's the 3? 3 what? I just want a Wii, but in a Walkman format. Random things. The 3 is just like a little face. Oh, I see. Yeah. Great. Saw something sus behind you. What all are you guys seeing? There's a Wii bowling ball, an Xbox controller, the Edge joystick, which is something for the NES. There's the 2 signed consoles, a PS3 box, the Switch box, a Wii U box, an NES, a DJ Hero kit, a Disney Infinity box, multiple tools, and Nerf guns. You have Rob? I do have Rob. Among Us. Is that Among Us behind me? I don't know. I don't. But honestly, Michelle is long AF. Nobody calls me my name. Please tell me people just call you Mitch, please. Hey, Mitch, get over. Yeah, okay, I recognize the Walkman name. Haha, TC kept me real old. They call me Mitchell? Michiel? I don't know how to read. My Shete or autism or sometimes oh God. Gonzalez, my last name, gotcha. On the bottom shelf, plastic box. Made tank for dumb drawer. Make a tank for dumb drawer. Next stream, you should have we tank printing in the background. I would have that, but that's the thing with burning plastic comes like dangerous fumes that I should not be inhaling. And as satisfying as it would for you guys to see that constantly running, I would be inhaling shit that I wouldn't want to inhale. And on top of already inhaling mild super glue fumes, I do not want to be, probably passed out halfway through stream and die. I don't want to. Is there an Among Us somewhere, though? There's Rit Die. There's a Coca-Cola fridge. Oh, you're talking about the box. Yeah, you can. How can you see that? My lord. You're talking. Do you watch anime, by the way? Sorry, hang on. So the pronunciation's killing me. I see. No, I just can't pronounce shit. Gas mask. Play 60 seconds. Okay, sorry. Do I watch anime? No. I have watched Pokemon. I've watched The Seven Deadly Sins. A bit of an Invincible. I think that's it. I've watched like a few movies that are like animated, like Totoro and whatnot. But I was like with my family. I don't watch anime straight up. I'm not like kind of into that whole genre. Though I do want to get back into Invincible though, because like the plot has gotten really good apparently, and I want to see more of it. And I've seen clips on YouTube that like look really cool. And they always like, they don't play the full clip half the time, so it's just like, I just want to know what happens, and I sent a DM of the sus behind you. GameCube or Wii by looks? By looks, okay. Depends what you're trying to go for. I would honestly still say the Wii, because it's a more sleek design and overall is just more effective and just really iconic. But I do love, I'm doing that because there's one right here. But I do love how the GameCube looks. I think it's a really fun early stage of like almost futuristic settings for the early 2000s. And overall, like I'm looking at a few right now, like it's a very, very well engineered console. And it had a lot of potential, but I wouldn't see it beating the Wii ergonomically. Well, if you want to try and give some anime chance, there's a pretty goofy one you might like called Girls and Pazers. I managed to make my mother watch it, and she did like it. I'm sure you'll try it. I'm sure you can try it. I might. Game Boy Advanced. God, you're really stressing me out here. That one's hard for no reason. I would say the Game Boy Advance feels a lot better, and I think it has a slightly bigger screen. And overall, it's just fun and comfortable to hold. But the Game Boy is just so iconic that I don't mind how it feels and would low key, like especially the big bulky one for somebody with the hands my size. Like the first one, I like it. I think I prefer the Game Boy. Now, if I were to play on one consistently, it'd probably be the GBA. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We found it. The second red strut. Let's go. We finally finished the last red tank. Yippee. I don't even know how I'm alive. I have I have seizures and I've been eating. I have an eating disorder. I'm autistic. I'm autistic, bro. The medicine issue goes on. I mean, God bless you, man. It's got to be like, God's looking out for you, and you just got to keep pushing forward and, you know, pick up your life. Stay active as much as you can, and just like take this as an opportunity to progress. I guess I don't know. That's just my idea. Not gonna lie, kind of miss our funny Minecraft pic. Shut up, Cyber. Shut up. Pixel art's dead. Okay, it's gone. Stop bringing it up. All right, we've tried that, and it hasn't fucking worked. Game Boy Color, Game Boy. I hate YouTube streams. Rap Mac without back without my knowledge. What's up, Keonai Porter? Hopefully I said that right. We're coming up on the last few tanks here. My lord. We probably got around 20-ish left. Maybe a tad more. Trying to go delete me, gang. And swiping to the next stream without me doing anything. Crazy. I also have seizures and chariot malfunctions. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. That stinks. This is like the first time I brought it up in like a year, but okay, bud, fine. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Cypher. Pixelmon server mayhaps. Cobblemon has been out for a bit. I think that's a better version of Pixelmon, low-key. I'm not Gibbsy Rose, I promise. Yeah, it would kind of be nice to have the 3D printer mill running in the background. It would make more people want to stay on stream, the 5 viewers we have. What's up, Kai? Damn, Kai, you're still a mod. Completely forgot about that. Peace Feed can't run Couplemon. My family is full of medical issues. My family's full of addicts. At least my mom's side. I've returned. Guys, the greatest moderator of all time who's stopped working for me, 20 hours a stream, is finally back, and now he's going to do his duty. Working every stream to moderate it. You need to go touch grass after these tanks? Probably. We've been at this for almost 2 hours now. I'm going batshit crazy. I'm going. We don't need half of these tubes, too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these. What did I do with that little tray I had? Where did that go? Did I put that in somewhere? Where did that go? It had like isopropyl alcohol in it, and then it disappeared. Alright, whatever. We'll just have them off to the side. Ugh. I'm gonna go because I got out of a seizure not long ago, and I've been super duper tired. All right, good. See ya, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mag. Michelle. Give Matt a tank right now. I will. Mag seems like a blue tank kind of person. M A. Oh, my G is terrible. I'm gonna do that on the other side. Mag twice. M A G. There you go. Just for you, Mag. That looks like Pam, but it's backwards. I swear it says Mag. Okay. Let's see you, Mag. You have a good one. Well, this is the last red tank out of the bunch. That's kind of nice. A series that I've been considering playing, though, is Power Wash Simulator. Because it looks... I've been rewatching Markiplier's videos lately, and it seems so fun. And I would love to play it, but I have not the money to get it. If somebody wants to give me Power Wash Simulator on Steam, please. No, I'm kidding. It's like $25. I can buy that someday. Shout out to Mag. I'll be around. See ya. See ya, Mag. Hope you have a better rest of your day / night. Alexa, play Wii Tank theme. I don't know, but I have absolutely despised the color blue. I can tolerate dark blues, but light blue I just can't. Poppy playtime. So you just go outside and you're like, oh, I hate this, the color of the sky. God, it's such a terrible blue. God, it's... No, I'm not ever playing Poppy Playtime. Stupid odd game, to be honest. Poppy Playtime is basically just kind of brain rot, in my opinion. It's a brain rot game. It's very well made, and I love how Mob Entertainment is putting so much, spunk into it. I'm glad that they're, getting a lot of money for it, but you can't play Poppy Playtime and not have, like, random kids be like, oh my gosh, Poppy Playtime. At least put a Wii Tank theme in the background. You're so funny. My Alexa's not even plugged in, and even if I could, I wouldn't be able to, since like you have to buy like Amazon Alexa song shit. And I also don't want to be like that shitty YouTuber who puts on like really shitty music in the background for like no reason. And like you can barely even make out what's being played, but there's just like some random odd tune. And then you just leave, and then you just... so close, my lord. We got all of these done basically like the beginning of this week, I'm pretty sure. And then we finished all of these basically today. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Just about 30 left, which seems bizarre. But let's get it. It's the home stretch. You play it in your shorts? Yeah, I do, because that's like music that. Okay, I should specify that. I play in my shorts because like that's I'm not covering my music over it, or I cover my music over the shorts, yeah, because that's just an option you can do during the short making process. But what I mean is that like when you're having music coming through audio through another screen, that's what makes it sound bad. And for most streamers, like it's some bizarre like emo music, and I'm sure it wouldn't even sound too bad. But I don't need the extra stimulation myself, and I also don't need to seem like a weird person playing Wii Tank music while also making Wii Tanks. I don't know. Stuck to his box. That's a sticker. Do you remember me? I do, Mad Cursor. I vaguely do, though. I'm sorry. His sarcasm is set to stunningly. Everyone say hi. Cheeseburger. What website do you use for the tanks? Bamboo Handy. But I'm pretty sure you can find the STLs anywhere. Oh gosh. What is officially 10:03, and we're coming up on the last 30-ish tanks. I'm serious when I say this. Thank you for being an awesome friend these years. Thank you, Cyber. Same to you. My lord. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 23. What random thing said? Like the stream, subscribe for the Wii Tank. Why are we building tanks? Cry, have you not kept up on the Wii Tank lore recently? Go through my shorts. See the immaculate things I've been making. Also, Cyber, isn't Dark The reason you have to do a face reveal? Yep. Does Cyber know you? Yeah, he does. We've known each other since, like, COVID. The next batch is gonna be pink. Yeah. You know what, Camille? I'm gonna... Camille, I'm gonna only print the pink ones when you stop drinking. Boom. I just made a person sober. Everybody subscribe. You did lore without me? Dude, you've been gone! Dude. We tank lore the manual. Well, I'm almost all out of booze anyway. Yeah. Weirdo. Drinking at night. Why would you do that? You're just gonna get hungover the morning. I can't tell if I'm gonna have enough. Super glue for that last, like, 25 here, or not. I also said I had, like, 20 left. I was very far off. Like, 20 left, like, 30 minutes ago. Why does everyone know you? Because I just am awesome. I don't. Speaking of alcohol, it's 1 p.m. Time to fix a beer, lol. He's cool dude. So, fun fact, I've never in my life been hungover. I've drank myself to the point of passing out a couple of times, but I'm completely fine upon waking up. Odd. Not a lightweight. Got it. Very inappropriate thing to be talking about. I mean, actually, okay. Technically, if you put... The Wii tanks are old enough, they could probably drink. When did the Wii come out? 2006? No, they're not even 20 yet. Never mind. You gotta be like 21 years or older. At least, like, what's the drinking age in Japan? Nice superpower. Wait a second. In Japan, it's 20. How do you know that? How do you... Well, even then, yeah, they're not eligible. Wii tanks can't drink yet, guys. The Wii tank shot glass would go so hard, though. I fixed my go-to cart today now. Say, that's so cool, JK lol. Are you gonna get Poke ZA? Fuck no. I am so done with Game Freak after Scarlet and Violet, the most shitty ass Pokemon games to ever come out. Like, genuinely, I was so disappointed to see all of those bugs, the crappy mechanics, and overall the game just not running as well as it should. And I'm sure once the Switch 2 comes out, they're going to have more to work with. But I genuinely cannot just come to myself to feel any kind of excitement when it comes to new Pokemon games because of how dead they've gotten. And, like, the Pokemon community can, like, suck my ass, you know? But it's true. And, like, the thing that I hate the most is that, like, I'm right. Because I've recently replayed a lot of, like, Pokemon DS games, and those are fun. Those have a lot of potential with them. They have a fun storyline, and they've, like, kept the actual, like, fun, magical ways of Pokemon. But in newer games, I think Sword and Shield was the last good Pokemon game. And for some, that's even pushing it. but genuinely, like I did have a lot of fun with Sword and Shield. It was a very fun Pokemon game, very fun shiny hunting systems, even though it was very bizarre for the most part. And overall, like it was just my childhood Pokemon game, and I love it. It was fun. Dynamaxing was fun. Dynamax Adventures was fun. The new Pokemon variants was fun. Like especially the Regigigases, not Regigigases, like the Reggies, like Reggie Alecki and Reggie Draco. Those were awesome. It was great. In France, 18, but the law here is pretty funny. Doesn't actually prohibit the consumption of alcohol, but the purchase of it. I've been drinking way before I turned 18. That's crazy. And King, oh, missing chats. For me, it's 18. Red, blue, Pokemon 9, or Pokemon 9, Mario Kart 9. King is canceled. S tier games. Pokemon sucks always and always will, as if. Dynamax Adventures were traumatizing. Halo Combat Evolved Reach. Everybody grab your pitchforks. Yes, guys. Pokemon sucks and always will. No, I'm not saying it always will. I'm really hoping. I'm holding out. Because, again, the Switch 2 is going to release, or at least it's going to be further announced in April of this year. When it's going to be released, I don't know. But when it's going to be released, I don't know. But it hopefully its hardware will be significantly better than the Switch. That Game Freak will actually have further shit to work with and be able to make actual good Pokemon games. Like, you could make a Pokemon game in the style of Elden Ring, and that shit would go so hard. I shit you not. I would play that stuff nonstop. If okay, and now Elden Ring is a very violent game, so that's a really bad example. But if you think about it, Game Freak could do something kind of like that, not being like violent because it's Pokemon, but having a better graphics, I guess, and just overall a more polished game. That's what makes Pokemon Pokemon. My brother's going to subscribe. No. I've had a lot of fun playing Pokemon, and it's been amazing to me that the games, I think, recent over decade old, X and Y, came out 2014, by the way. I agree with King on his tale, Scarlet and Violet. While I think the story was there, overshadowed by the lag and bugs. For sure. And the mechanics were so, I think, glossed over, too. Like, who the fuck would think making a sandwich would get you, like, shiny Pokemon? Like, where did that even... I know it's, like, kind of, like, native, I guess, to, like, the... whatever place it's taken... Brazil or something like that. Whatever it's taking place of, but... yeah, I just don't get it. It's not... I think they're trying to make Pokemon too realistic. That's what it is. Alright. Third bottle of super glue. Done. On to the fourth. We have 4 more of these. And we were only able to go through like 200 tanks with just about 4. So that's actually not too bad. But for $12 worth of super glue is actually not that bad. Haven't played Scarlet and Violet because I don't want to spend the money for broken, glitchy game for real. I've had fun with the Sword and... I'm assuming it's supposed to be Sword and Shield. Oh yeah, that is Sword and Shield. That's how you spell it. Actually, X and Y came out in 2013. At the real cyber, please don't make me feel like. Yeah, they're already drinking themselves to sleep anyway. So. Oh, what's up, and fuck, I can't pronounce your name still. Mrs. Mr. A. I don't know. Al, right? It was Al. I think it was Al. I'm hoping it was Al. Otherwise, I look like a fucking dumbass. Otherwise. Sorry, I was just joking around. American football or soccer. Neither. I don't like sports. Hockey. Hockey's kind of fun. Though my first hockey game was kind of annoying. Because I was like stationed between like a very... Okay. This story is going to go up and down, so don't judge me just yet. But we were sitting next to like this old looking homeless guy. And he turned out to be like a really cool guy. But me nor my sister wanted to sit next to him. And it was kind of weird at first. And, you know, and he had this like big jacket on. He was like the huge fan of the hockey team. He had a whole flag, probably in his 50s or so, late 50s, maybe early 60s. So it was just like this old guy with a big beard, and me and my sister kept switching spots whenever one of us would leave to go to the bathroom because we wouldn't want to sit next to him. And it got to the point where I'm like, Grace, can we switch? And she goes, no. And then once she left, I took her spot. And then once I left, she took my spot, and it kept going back and forth until I was just sitting next to the guy. And then him and I actually started like talking. And then I'm like, oh, hey, he's pretty chill. And he told me his name. Then we started doing a wave, and he was really fun. I actually started liking him. It works, just the pronunciation, but it's fine. And where's our tank? X and Y also peak Pokemon, to be honest. I've yet to play it. Be careful with that super glue. It might glue your fingers. Maybe I'll star there 2 days. It happened to me once doing a project. My brother just subscribed, and he's trying to get a tank. He wants Lilla Roach. What's up, Jaffa? Jaffa, kill yourself. That's true. What's up, Jaffa? Are we still gonna do Splatoon tonight? Because I'm almost done. No, I don't have to let that slide, madam. Don't worry, guys. He's already Irish. He's dealing with his own things. Jaffa, I kindly already used that joke a long time ago, but fair enough. Text the group chat, Jeff. Ask if anybody wants to get on. Because I genuinely forgot. Because Alright, we just passed 2 hours. We're still going strong. I think we're coming up on the last... No! We're missing one strut. That's crazy. No way. How are we missing one 3D printed strut? I have extras, but they're not colored. I really don't care. Fuck it. The last one's gonna be a little special, I guess. These tanks cannot be worth... Oh, they're not worth it. But I have to. I just have to. 2 hours. It's shiny. Oh, my Sigma. Respect. The man is dedicated. Gotta commit to the bit. Is there some under here, maybe? I'm gonna find this other strut like 2 days later and I'll be like, frick. Alright, for the last strut, we're just using this old gray one I've had laying around. And this is the last tank. It's gonna be a little cyborg in honor of Mag. Boom! Done. 2 different color wheels. Last green tank. 200 tanks. Done. Holy shit. My lord. Everybody bask in the tankness for a second. Holy hell. What a stream. And we still have a whole bunch of extra pieces for no reason. I'm just gonna figure these out. The last strut actually might be underneath this paper towel. I didn't even think about that one. Throw this super glue to the side. Paper towel can just be used for later. Finally, we're done. And the short's gonna come out tomorrow, since I don't feel like doing that tonight. My lord. Okay, well, that is over 200 tanks done out of the 300 plus of the total of the debt. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please stay tuned for other future shorts. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Let's finish up chat here, just to make sure everybody's good. Get to the pit. My request the 3D Lungy special tank. Can I get 100 from you, pretty please? Chair on top. Could you assign the first pink tank to me? I know you already assigned me one, but I shall request nonetheless. No. I'm ahead, but take care. My wife and girlfriend both love watching your channel. Thank you. Bye, King. If you want to use my tank name on it, you can. Yo, let's go. Let's game again soon. All right, see ya, everybody.